Welcome back to Las Vegas, Nevada, and the MGM Resorts NBA Summer League. We're inside Cox Pavilion for the Utah Jazz and the Phoenix Suns, the 20 seed and the 13th seed. 23 seed have already won today. Don't discount the 20th seeded Utah Jazz here.
We are in Vegas, so you play the odds. We had some big winners.
Harrison gets off the first shot for Phoenix. Phoenix in white, Jazz in navy blue. Griffin up and
put on at least 20 pounds since the offseason. And what's been interesting in that for Marquise Chris is
he may wind up next season as well. Here's Chris, goes baseline. Look at the play in transition. Butterfield is off on the three. Bradley kept it alive. Offensive board, Butterfield with the layup for Utah. Good hustle. Jackson off the glass and good. Josh, obviously a scorer. There's no question about that. Lonzo Ball's vision is unquestioned. Whatever else he can do, we'll find out.
And Fultz's ability to attack and get into the interior part of any defense.
Sure,
no doubt about that.
For sure. Jazz got two tries at it, and they'll get a third, but it's blocked. We come. Jackson in the open floor. Spins. Flips it up and shows off the nice touch in transition. Butterfield comes down with it, never looked at the rim, out to Williams-Goss for three, off. Griffin again working the boards, working really hard. Gives it up to Wright. Down to Wright, good ball movement, but again a block by the Suns. Josh Jackson blocked it and stared Marquise Chris with the all square at 11 apiece. 2 minutes and a bit to go here in the first quarter. Jackson showing off the handles this time, over Wright and good. Tyrone Wallace wiped away.
Jazz. Big team and helped lead us to the championship game and had 32 points in the championship. We were excited to add him to our roster.
You know, as TV guys, we love it when he scores while you're talking about him. That's just
a group. And then, you know, when we shut Tyson down late in the year, he really had an opportunity to play after history with Tyler Ulis. So we're excited about Allen. We're happy to have him back in Phoenix. It's a unique story, 4 or 5 days a week. So coach has created that culture. He's created the bond with the young guys. Obviously,
Nigel Williams-Goss, the rookie out of Gonzaga, lost Jackson and makes him pay with the three. Thank you very much. There's Jackson inside the three-point line and drops it. He's met there and finishes off the play. At least his second. Bender lost it. Williams-Goss ahead. Had to watch out for Jones coming in.
Shooting pocket, and that one was dead on.
Walker to the corner. And Walker to Griffin, back to Walker. Back rim, Bradley with another offensive rebound. And that's one of those definable NBA skills as he gets it back to Walker. Jackson. Williams-Goss in front of him, leans in, and he got the foul. No, I'm not challenging your information.
Okay.
I'm augmenting it. Williams-Goss hit the shot clock.
Watching his team settle in a little bit in that second quarter.
I like the fact that he impressed himself.
I impressed myself with 8 steals. I like that quote. It's good.
Travis Leslie, here come the Suns. Jackson, hesitation. Griffin with the block for Utah. Chris on the jumper. Jackson working the boards up and back. Josh Jackson, a couple days ago here, said he was surprised by Mike's athleticism. We saw him here 2 years ago, and I kind of thought then he was an NBA quality point guard. It's just a matter of finding himself. And you got to love it for James. He has done the work. Chris and
drop pass from James, and it looks like Butterfield was all set up there
for a summer league game in the third quarter.
Play sharpening up here in tournament action, Matt.
That's right.
We're in the brackets now. 7 jump shots in the entire season for North Carolina.
Didn't play a ton for Carolina. Gets the bucket for Utah. You got Ricky Rubio, who's a defensive-minded point guard.
Sustained success and compete in that Western Conference for years to come.
Well, they obviously knew they were going to lose George Hill, or thought as much, or they wouldn't have been building up that team. They win a playoff series, and now the setback with Hayward. Figured to be a really good defensive team still with Rudy Gobert. Stevens not only had that sort of influence on him as a young man, but he's also one of the best coaches in the league. Jackson, one-handed, flips it up and home.
For what Quinn Snyder has coming back in terms of their roster.
I talked to Quinn Snyder the other night, and I came away with the impression that they expect to play Donovan Mitchell. Defensively, that team has a chance to be, well, already elite. Derek Jones, an opportunity again to be just a painful opponent to have to face.
Last year, #1, this was best in the league. And again, with missing all those starters, so the principles of the defensive end.
Creek comes down with it. Back to Creek, looking for Wallace. No, it goes inside. Two players flash. I would guess as many games as just about anybody here of NBA experience under his belt. 231 to be exact, as Derek Jones couldn't connect. That may have been touched. Jazz swing it nicely. Devondrick Walker.
Get ready, Matt. Fill out your brackets. And James trying to contend with it. All right, exaggerate a little bit, but it looked like
4
it,
inches.
Yeah.
A foot. Sobey back in for Utah, wearing number 22.
That's what he can do.
Davon
can pick for the Suns.
Floater wouldn't go for Wallace. James. Creek stuck with him. Bender underneath to Marquise Chris. Great ball movement by the Phoenix Suns.
Why would they keep track? You keep telling people how many blocks they have.
You'd be surprised.
Really?
Walker goes flying. Chris comes in. Griffin defended him.
You could defend 1, 2s, and 3s.
Bender rolling to the rim. 6 minutes to go in regulation. Mike James scoops it up and in. Steps back over Bender. Won't fall. Here comes Phoenix. James up top. Bender can't finish. Since we've been talking about the Adelaide 36ers, I'm curious now the origin of that name. Beautiful shot.
Maybe we can get our researcher.
Oh, Griffin up top and over. I was
going to say our researcher Justin Kimbrough might have a chance to look that up for us. Always working.
Griffin now has 18. Mike James with 7 assists. Williams-Goss over to Leslie in the corner. Travis Leslie, shots are.
Find guys in spaces where they can do something with the basketball. First the lot dunk, then the 3.
James used the shoulder nicely.
Bender backed up into that screen. It's not a legal screen.
From the field here so far, they have 11 blocks. Eric Griffin played really well for Utah, puts it on the floor, leaves it for Mitch. Adelaide was founded, the settlement was founded in 1836, and so the 36ers.
I love that, Coach. It's true. Yeah, those are strange numbers at 56%.
James goes in hard and finishes. Griffin thought about it and decided not to challenge. He's here tomorrow in the 4-13 matchup. Just like the NCAA tournament, 4-13 game.
Just gotta watch those 12-5 wins, right, man?
That's right. Gotta watch the 12-5.
Those are tough.
They'll inbound to run out that 4/10 of a second, and it is a final. Phoenix wins it by 16, 97-81. Suns were active defensively. All those blocked shots racked up along the way.